are welcome to the second semi-final of Cowbellpedia, where Nigeria's future inventors are unveiled.
Steve Jobs once said, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. We're on a search to discover the future leaders, the future inventors, innovators. We hear a lot about children being the leaders of tomorrow, but how many people actually practically get to the work done? And that's what we're doing here. We're getting the work done on Cowbellpedia by discovering the next generation of inventors, innovators, and leaders. And judging by the talent that I have seen, that you have seen at home, I think the future is indeed very bright for this country. We have 12 contestants on standby. It's the second semi-final. 4 are already in the final from the junior and senior category. It's been quite intense, it's been quite tough, a lot of tiebreakers to deal with, but it's expected in the semi-final. Cowbellpedia is on a search to reward, to discover, and to celebrate our young inventors. Yes, 1 million naira cash prize is at stake for our 2016 champions in the junior and senior category, 400,000 naira for their teachers, educational excursion outside the country, and of course, the bragging rights of Cowbellpedia Junior and Senior Maths Champion 2016. It's all well and good. I am Oscar, your quiz master, and thank you for joining us again on Cowbellpedia, brought to you by our good friends at Promasidor, the makers of Cowbell, Our Milk, and endorsed by NECO.
Instantly dissolving cowbell milk is both delicious and nutritious. It promotes good health and vitality. Cowbell milk has a blend of the important vitamins which we call Vita-Rich. A, C, D, E and K. Plus vitamin B9, which helps with brain development. We've also got a deliciously creamy new formula that dissolves instantly. Cowbell, now deliciously creamy.
Welcome back. To the students out there, don't forget to remind your teacher or your principal to register your school so you can have a shot at being on the stage in season 3. Only through your school can you make it here. Tell your teacher or your principal to visit www.cowbellpedia.ng to know how you can get your school registered. But whether you win or lose, whether you get off on this stage or round 1 or semi-final or the prelims, we at Cowbellpedia believe that you are a true inventor, and we celebrate you each and every day in every way. And talking about celebration, don't forget to tune in on Cowbellpedia Radio in your state. Visit www.cowbellpedia.ng to find out what time it's airing and which station it's airing in your state. It comes up between 6:15 and 7:30 a.m. 3 times a week, so you can be part of that as well. We'll be back after the break to meet our first 6 junior contestants who are ready to do battle for the ultimate crown of Cowbellpedia Junior Maths Champion. Stick around.
In a right-angled triangle, the longest side is referred to as A, opposite, B, hypotenuse, C, adjacent, D, cosecant.
Be part of the Cowbellpedia Best 11. Type SC, space your name, space location, space your answer for a chance to win fabulous prizes for the week.
Welcome back to the #1 mathematics quiz show for secondary school students in Nigeria and Africa. We do have them on standby. They are ready. Some of them a bit nervous, as they should be. It is a semi-final. It's either they go big or they go home. 2 rounds. Round 1 is the objective question, 12 to be precise. The best out of round 1 will move on to round 2. Those 3 contestants will then compete in the 60 seconds of fame. We like to call it the Cowbellpedia 60 seconds of fame. And at the end of round 1 and round 2, the 2 students with the highest scores will move on to the semi-final. This has been the rule, in case you just joined us, but if you have been with us, you know it's bound to be quite an entertaining showdown. Let's meet our first 6 contestants in the junior category, ready to do battle.
Okeke Favour from Loyola Jesuit College, Abuja.
Great to have you back, Favour. How are you feeling? Are you rested?
Yes.
What did you do between the prelims and now?
Practiced.
How many hours do you spend practicing a day?
I do it at intervals.
Intervals. Did you try practicing on the Cowbellpedia app?
Yes.
And between the Cowbellpedia app and the questions we've been asking you on the show, which is easier, which is harder?
I think the ones there are harder.
The ones there are harder, which is good. So once you get practicing, once you get here, you should be able to make it to the finals with a perfect score. I wish you all the best, Favour. A round of applause to Favour. Our second contestant?
I'm Oluwatunmise from Scholars Universal Secondary School, Ogun State.
Oluwatunmise, great to have you back on the show. In terms of relaxing, when you're very tensed, what do you do to relax yourself?
I practice more math questions.
You practice more math questions, as expected. A round of applause to Oluwatunmise. Our next contestant?
I'm Amarachi Imo from Federal Government Girls College, Glory.
Amarachi, our semi-finalist. Who was the first person to hear the news from your family?
My mom.
Your mom. What was her reaction?
I was happy.
Let's see if she'll be happy again if you make it to the final. I wish you all the best. A round of applause to Amarachi.
My name is Ukpabi Onyedikachi from Brightak Secondary School, Umuahia, Abia State.
Onyedikachi, great to have you back on the show.
Thank you.
Would you say you're better prepared for the semi-final?
Yes.
And what have you done differently this time?
Try to increase my speed and accuracy.
How did you fare in the 60 seconds during the prelims?
I did okay.
Do you think you could do better this time around?
Yes.
Well, let's find out and see. A round of applause to Onyedikachi.
Okoli Glory from the Ambassador's College, Rota.
How are you doing, Glory?
Hi.
And judging by the way you're moving, I can take it that you like to dance in your free time. Are you tensed? I wish you all the best. Relax, take a deep breath. You've done so well so far. A round of applause to Glory, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet our next contestant.
Anjelica Uzo from Loyola Jesuit College, Abuja.
Anjelica, great to have you back as well.
Thank you.
Is there anything different that has happened between your prelims and now in terms of your practicing and how you're going to solve questions this time around?
I've just basically been working on my speed.
Your speed. Okay. And how fast do you think you are this time around?
I'm really not sure.
Well, that's a very honest answer. I wish you all the best. You've done very well as well. You have all done very well. A round of applause to our 6 semi-finalists. This is the second semi-final show, and of course you have done extremely well to get this far. But you're going to need to dig deeper and be the best of the best. Are you all ready for your round 1?
Yes, please, Master.
Round 1 starts now. Factorize 24pq minus 16p squared. A, 8p bracket 3q minus 2p, B, 8p bracket 3q minus plus 2p, 3q minus 2p, and D, 3q plus 2p. The correct answer is 8p 3q minus 2p. Don't forget to put in your answer within 5 seconds or the computer will shut you out. Let the computer know that you also know the answer. Question number 2. Simplify 2e raised to the power 2 plus 3e all divided by 2 minus 3e squared plus 2e all divided by 2. A, 5e bracket 1 minus e over 2. B, e bracket 5 minus e over 2. C, 5e bracket e plus 1 over 2. And D, e bracket 1 minus e over 2. The correct answer is D, e bracket 1 minus e over 2, and we only had one correct answer from Anjelica. Well done. Question number 3. Find the value of x if 4 bracket 6x plus 6 is equals to 36. A, 1 over 5, B, 1 over 3, 3 over 4, and D, 1 over 2. The correct answer is D, 1/2. And well done to each and every one of you. For your shot at another 5 points, let's move on to question number 4. Make V the subject of the formula. 3V is equals to 1/πr² h. Is V πr² h over 3, or 3/πr² h, or 1/3πr² h, or 3πr² h? The correct answer is C, 1/3πr² h. Well done. Question number 5. The basic unit of capacity is liters, grams, meters, and volume. The correct answer is liters. Question number 6, halfway through round 1. If two angles, x plus 10 degrees and 2x plus 20 degrees are supplementary, find x. A, 20 degrees, B, 50 degrees, C, 80 degrees, and D, 110 degrees. If two angles, x plus 10 degrees and 2x plus 20 degrees are supplementary, find x. The correct answer is B, 50 degrees. The next 6 questions could actually change the fate of some of the contestants here. Let's find out who has what it takes to move on to round 2 right after the break. Don't forget to download the Cowbellpedia app from the Google Play Store on all Android devices. Stick around, it's the semi-final on Cowbellpedia.
For decades, mathematics has been the bedrock of the world's greatest innovations. We believe that we too can set indelible footprints in the sands of technology if we invest in our children and in their future, knowing fully well that from amongst them can come the next best innovators. Tomorrow's Einstein, Maria Mayers, Ayodele Awojobi, Philip Emeagwali. Yes, we have a dream that our children can be great. Since 2001, Cowbell has been on the front line promoting mathematics as a means to empowering young people and nourishing their dreams, harnessing their potential, irrespective of their background or ethnicity. Yes, we believe in our children, in their greatness, in what they can be. Reach for the stars with nourishing Cowbell.
I qualified for the semi-finals. I was actually quite surprised, but then I was happy. But then I just feel that for the finals, if I'm going to get there, I'd have to improve my speed and work harder and get accurate so that I can be the champion.
Welcome back. Our contestants, by the looks of them, they just want to get the next 6 questions out of the way. And you can't blame them, it's a semi-final. The points are very close. Let's move on to question 7 to find out who will pick up the next 5 points. Well done to all of you. Wish you all the best. A carton contains 2,500 matchboxes. If each matchbox contains 100 sticks, how many sticks are in the carton? A, 2,500, 25,000, 250,000, and 2.5 million. The correct answer is C, 250,000. Well done to everyone. Question 8. Express 0.000000912 in standard form. A, 9.12 times 10 raised to the power minus 6, 9.21 times 10 raised to the power 6, 9.12 times 10 raised to the power 5, or 9.12 times 10 raised to the power minus 5. The correct answer is A, 9.12 times 10 raised to the power minus 6. Fortunately for every one of you, you got it right. Question number 9. If 32 pineapples cost 320 naira, what is the cost of 14 pineapples? A, 114, B, 144, C, 280, and D, 140 naira. Well done to all of you. Correct answer is D, 140 naira. Question number 10. What is the next term of the sequence? 4, 2, 0, minus 2, and minus 4. A, minus 6, minus 10, minus 8, or minus 5? I think the questions are getting easier. Well done. Correct answer is A, minus 6. It's either the questions are getting easier or you're getting much, much better. Well done. Question 11. The mean of 3 numbers is 6. The average of 2 of them is 7. What is the third number? A, 4, B, 6, C, 13, and D, 14. The correct answer is A, 4. 4 correct answers. Onyedikachi, make sure you get in your answer as quickly as possible, all right? In the 5-second window. One more question, and without putting too much pressure, this question means a lot to some of you. In a polling unit, 500 voters registered, only 360 voted. What percentage did not vote? A, 28%, 35%, 58%, and D, 72%. We'll be back after the break to find out how many of our contestants got that question right and how many of our contestants will move on to round 2. It's still Cowbellpedia, the junior category, the second semi-final show. Stick around.
The new Cowbell Choco formula has been stolen. Get it back at all costs.
Tasting new Cowbell Choco gives you the get up and go to be at the top of your game. Now with Vitality Plus Iron. New great tasting Cowbell Choco, a creamy chocolatey drink that helps give energy to get up and go.
Welcome back, and of course, let's move on to the answers from our last question. Well done to all of you. You got the last one right. Correct answer is A. I can tell you for free, we will go into a tie break, but who will move on to round 2 and who will stay behind to fight, or who will go home? Well, I guess it's clear as crystal. The tie break is on 55 points to Amarachi, Glory, and of course Oluwatunmise, but it's good enough to get them to the next round. Unfortunately, the journey ends this semi-final round for Favour, Onyedikachi, and Anjelica. You did very, very well, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. There's nothing stopping you from coming back on Cowbellpedia in the senior category. Well done to all 3 of you. A round of applause to our contestants. If you're a student out there and you're wondering how you can be part of this show, make sure you get your school to register by visiting www.cowbellpedia.ng. 5 contestants are eligible from the junior and senior category, so 10 students can represent your school in the exams conducted by NECO, but it's a must that the minimum number of girls that must be on that team is 4. That is 2 in the junior and 2 in the senior category. And after the exam, if you're part of the best 108, you just might find yourself here on this stage. And talking about ladies, it's an all-ladies affair in round 2 in the second semi-final. Oluwatunmise, Glory, and Amarachi, well done to all 3 of you. Still one more round to go. You've done exceptionally well. Just a quick recap and some information that might be useful to you. 1.11 seconds, Amarachi, that's your average response time. 1.12 seconds, that's for Oluwatunmise. And Glory, you're on 2.74 seconds, which means you need to crank it up a bit in our Cowbellpedia 60 Seconds of Fame. You're all very good in numbers and numeration, and algebra seems to be very tricky for most of you. In fact, all three of you. But I wish you all the best. Are you ready for your Cowbellpedia 60 Seconds of Fame?
Yes, Master.
All right, it's very important you speak up. This is the round that is most important to all three of you. You've done very well so far. Speed, accuracy is very key. If you do not know the answer to a question, just say skip and I'll move on. I'm going to ask the questions in this order. Amarachi, followed by Glory, followed by Oluwatunmise. You're all on 55 points. I wish you all the best. Amarachi, are you ready for your Cowbellpedia 60 Seconds of Fame?
Yes, Master.
Your Cowbellpedia 60 Seconds of Fame starts now. If 6 over 9 is equal to x over 54, find the value of x.
1.
Incorrect. Find the value of 2x plus xy minus 5y when x is 5 and y is 3.
10.
Correct. The sum of 12 and a certain number is 1.5 times the original number. Find the number.
24.
Correct. If 7 over 10 of a number is 63, find the number.
90.
Correct. If 5 over 2k is equal to 10, find k.
1 over 4.
Correct. Solve for p if 2 over 2p plus 5 is equal to 3 over p.
Skip.
If 2t minus 37 is 103, what is the value of t? Incorrect. Well done, Amarachi. Glory, I wish you all the best. Your Cowbellpedia 60 Seconds of Fame starts now. Factorize 16 minus 9a squared.
4 minus 3a, 4 plus 3a.
Correct. What is the positive value of x if x raised to power 2 minus x raised to...
Skip.
Given that 4 bracket p minus 3 is equal to 2 bracket 3p plus 5, find p.
Skip.
If x is equal to 100 divided by y squared, find the positive value.
2.
Correct. If x plus y plus z is 180 degrees and x
110.
Plus... Correct. Solve 3 over x.
Skip.
Solve the equation 2x minus 3 over 3 is equal to minus 1.
X is 0.
Correct. 1 over 4y minus 4 is equal to 16. What is the value of y?
80.
Correct. Solve 3 bracket c plus 7 minus 5 is equal to 34.
39, that's 13. 6.
Correct. Find the value of xy minus 5x if x is 2 and y is 3.
Minus 4.
Correct. The sum of two numbers is 6. The difference between them is 4. Find the values of the numbers.
5 and 1.
Correct. Solve the equation 4 over x
Skip.
plus... How many lines or lines...
2.
Correct. When 5 is added to 6 times the number, the result is 35. What is the number?
5.
Correct. Well done, Glory. First time I'm seeing you not dancing. Oluwatunmise, I wish you all the best. Your Cowbellpedia 60 Seconds of Fame starts now. The points at which the sides of a triangle intersect are called?
Vertex. No, sorry.
I need your answer.
Skip.
Find the length of a diagonal of a rectangle with length 15 centimeters and breadth 8 centimeters.
17 centimeters.
Correct. If 6x over 8 plus 10 is 16, find x.
8.
Correct. How many lines of a symmetry does a circle have?
Uncountable.
Correct. I'll take that. The area of a square is 225 meters square.
60 meters.
Correct. The perimeter of a rectangle field is 24 centimeters.
32 centimeters square.
Correct. Find the product of the square root of 49 and the square of 3.
63.
Correct. The bearing of P from Q is 90 degrees. Find the bearing of Q from P.
270 degrees.
Correct. The length of a rectangle is 3 times its width and its perimeter is 32. What is the width?
4 meters.
Correct. Musa has 50 100 naira notes. A motor car traveled 90 kilometers in 45 minutes. How many kilometers did it travel in 1 hour?
120 kilometers.
Correct. Our contestants, Oluwatunmise Glory, Amarachi, well done to all three of you. Displayed speed and accuracy, but was it good enough to take you to the final? Amarachi, well done to you. You did very, very well. Maybe the speed wasn't so on your side, but at least you got all your questions right. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough to get you to the final. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause to Amarachi. We wish you all the best in your future endeavor. Tunmise and Glory, congratulations to both of you. A round of applause to our contestants again. Two more spots available in this second semi-final, this time in the senior category. Who has what it takes to move on? We'll find out after the break when we introduce our 6 senior contestants right here on Cowbellpedia. Stick around.
Instantly dissolving cowbell milk is both delicious and nutritious. It promotes good health and vitality. Cowbell milk has a blend of the important vitamins which we call Vita-Rich. A, C, D, E and K. Plus vitamin B9, which helps with brain development. We've also got a deliciously creamy new formula that dissolves instantly. Cowbell, now deliciously creamy.
How I feel making it to the semi-finals, I feel like a lot of weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and if I wish to make it to the finals, I think I'd have to work more on my speed and accuracy.
Welcome back. It's the senior category 2016, the second semi-final. 2 more spots available in the final. But who will it be? We have 6 amazing minds here. They have excelled and exhibited what can only be attributed to genius. They are the future inventors, but for now, what matters most is how much or how many scores they need to get them to the final. Some of them scored some of the highest scores during the exam. They've done quite well in the prelims, but now it's a different ball game. Our 6 contestants are on standby to take the next step towards being crowned the undisputed mathematics champion in the senior category. Let's meet our 6 semi-finalists in the senior category.
Uren Mador from Redeemed People's Academy, Jos Plateau State.
Great to have you back, Uren. What do you think will be happening in your school right now or at home?
Everybody we are anticipating to hear of the outcomes of this stage.
So, Uren, if you end up taking the ultimate title, the bragging rights, in school, what do you think they're going to do for you?
They'll just celebrate me.
How do they celebrate champions in your school?
Call them on the assembly ground and give them an award.
And what's the most important award to you that you've gotten in school?
Honorary award for representing the school well.
And you're representing the school very well in this semi-final. A round of applause to Uren. Let's meet our second semi-finalist.
Kenneth from Great International School, River State.
How do you recognize those that are doing well in your school?
They actually do the best student, but they don't usually do up to 10.
And do they give the best student any award?
Yes.
Cash prize?
Yeah.
A car?
No.
A house?
No.
1 million naira?
No.
I wish you all the best, Kenneth, and I do hope you make your school and your parents proud.
Thank you.
Let's encourage Kenneth. Our next contestant?
Michael Samuel from Reality High School, Elisha.
Samuel, how are you doing?
Fine, sir.
How often do you go to the barbers, for example?
Anytime I feel like.
Anytime?
Yeah.
Have you ever paid for your dad for anything? Maybe both of you went out and then you paid.
No, he won't allow me, even if I wanted.
Ah, why won't he allow you?
Very generous.
So if you win this cash prize, for example, now, what are you going to do with it to celebrate your parents?
I don't know for now. Maybe
when you win. Okay. I wish you all the best, Samuel. You've done incredibly well to get to this stage. A round of applause to Samuel. Our next contestant in the semi-final.
My name is Emitter from the Ambassadors College, Ota.
Taiwo, glad to have you back in the semi-final.
Thank you.
Did you watch last season of Cowbellpedia?
Yes.
And when you were watching your colleagues battling it out, did you ever think you would be here on this stage today?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
And what did you tell yourself a year ago?
I told myself that no matter what comes my way, I'll take it.
And you took it. Well done. Well done for getting this far. I hope you get to the finals. A round of applause to Taiwo.
My name is Mahmud Lawad from Oluwatunmise College, FCT Abuja.
Mahmud, you're very difficult to forget. That voice of yours, that very deep voice. So in school, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe you're like a school prefect or somebody put in charge of people because you have a commanding tone. So what do you do in school?
I'm the timekeeper of school.
Well done, Mahmud, and I wish you all the best. A round of applause to Mahmud. And our final contestant in the senior category?
Oguntade Ayooluwa from the Ambassadors College, Ota.
Ayooluwa, you also have a very compelling voice. Do you have any responsibilities in school?
Yes.
What is it?
Head boy.
You are the head boy. How does it feel being a head boy? Is it a lot of responsibilities, I must assume?
Yes.
Everybody's looking up to you. I'm sure your school is very proud of you. And I wish you all the best you've done so far getting this far. Hope to see you in the final. A round of applause to our head boy, Ayooluwa. And those are our 6 contestants in the senior category ready to do battle, be it the head boy or the timekeeper, or those who just like to be at home and just relax. It's about accuracy, it's about speed, but more importantly, it's about the desire to want to win. Are you ready for round 1?
Yes, Master.
Your round 1 question starts now. If 321 kilometers is represented by 3.5 centimeters, a distance of 963 kilometers on the same map is represented by 4.5 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 7 centimeters, or 10.5 centimeters. You have 5 seconds to put in your answer, after which the computer will freeze you out. And that doesn't seem to be a problem because you all got the first one right. Question number 2. A cyclist traveled 4 kilometers in 20 minutes. At what speed was he traveling? A, 10 kilometers per hour, 16 kilometers per hour, 12 kilometers, or 14 kilometers per hour? The correct answer is C, 12 kilometers per hour. Samuel, you came from where again?
Reality High School, Osho State.
Osho. How many hours is it to get here?
Like 3 to 4 hours.
Can you drive?
How? No.
When do you plan on learning how to drive?
Maybe after my work on Echo.
Okay, I wish you all the best. Correct answer is C. Well done to each and every one of you. Question number 3. Find the gradient of the curve y is equals to r squared minus 1 at the point 2, 1. A, 4, B, 2, C, 1, and D, 5. The correct answer is A, 4, 1 incorrect, but not to worry. Let's move on to question number 4. It's not how you start, but how you finish. Evaluate. Square root of 9 over 16 divided by 3 over 4 times the cube root of 125 divided by 27 raised to the power 0. A, 0, B, 1 over 4, 3 over 4, or D, 1. The correct answer is D, 1. Well done to all of you. Question number 5. A basket contains 12 lemons, 8 grapes, and 4 apples. If a fruit is picked at random, what is the probability that it is a grape or an apple? 1/2, 1/8, 1/6, or 1/3? The correct answer is 1/2. That's option A. None of you got it wrong. Well done. Halfway through round 1, question number 6. The diagonals of a rhombus are 10 centimeters and 24 centimeters long. What is its perimeter? A, 68 centimeters, 52 centimeters, 60, or 34 centimeters? We'll be back after the break to get the answer. And of course, we have 6 more questions to determine who will be going home or who will be going to the final. Right after the break on Cowbellpedia. Stick around.
The new Cowbell Choco formula has been stolen. Get it back at all costs.
Tasting new Cowbell Choco gives you the get up and go to be at the top of your game. Now with Vitality Plus Iron. New great tasting Cowbell Choco, a creamy chocolatey drink that helps give energy to get up and go.
I'm very happy to qualify for the semi-final, and I'm in the semi-final too. So all I just think I can do to qualify for the final is just increase my speed and then the accuracy. I think that's just the only thing, and luck is another important thing.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It is, of course, round 1. 6 questions down, 6 more to go. And to those of you at home, we are getting your messages, your tweets, your retweets, your YouTube views. Thank you very much. But most importantly, make sure you keep on practicing. You never know, you just might find yourself on the stage very soon. The last question, that was question 6. The correct answer is B, 52 centimeters. Uren, not to worry, you have 6 more questions to catch up with. Well done to the rest of you. Let's move on to question number 7. Solve the inequality x is less than or equal to 3x plus 4. A, x is less than minus 2, x is greater than or equal to minus 2, minus 2 is less than x, x is less than 2, or x is less than or equal to minus 2. The correct answer is B. Well done to each and every one of you. Question number 8. A and B are 2 positive numbers such that A is greater than B. Which of the following is not true? Minus A is less than minus B, 2A is greater than 2B, A squared is greater than B squared, and minus A is greater than minus B. The correct answer is minus A is greater than minus B. Don't forget to put in your answer as quickly as possible in the 5-second window. Question number 9. A piece of cloth was measured 5.2 meters. If the actual length of the cloth is 5 meters, find the percentage error. A, 0.002, 0.04, 0.004, and D, 0.4. The correct answer is B, 0.04. Moving on to question number 10. If 3y minus 1 over 2 is less than 2y minus 3 over 2, which of the following is true? Y is greater than minus 1, y is less than minus 7, y is less than minus 1, or y is less than 7. The correct answer is C, y is less than -1. Question 11. Remy bought a TV set for P Naira and sold it for T Naira. His percentage profit is 100 bracket T minus P over P, 100 bracket 7 minus T, 100 bracket P minus T over T, and 100 bracket T minus P over T. Remy bought a TV set for N Naira. The correct answer is A. No one got that right. Guess that was a tricky one. Question number 12. The final question in this round. Simplify 5 raised by 2 over 5 times 2 over 3. A, 5 over 6, 4 over 15, 1 over 5, 3.6. Simplify 5, 2 over 5 times 2 over 3. It's a very close call, ladies and gentlemen. But let's find out how close that is after the break, right here on Cowbellpedia.
In a right-angled triangle, the longest side is referred to as A, opposite, B, hypotenuse, C, adjacent, D, cosecant.
Be part of the Cowbellpedia Best 11. Type SC, space your name, space location, space your answer for a chance to win fabulous prizes for the week.
I feel very excited and happy to be in the semi-finals of this Cowbellpedia's 2016 edition. What I feel I should do to get to the final is to pray to God, be more accurate, and have much more speed.
Welcome back. Tension on the faces of our contestants. Question 11 was a bit tricky, but have you scored enough to get you through to round 2? The last question, the correct answer is D, 3.6. And like I mentioned earlier on, it's a very, very close call. Let's find out the scoreboard as at now. I mentioned it was very tight. Just 5 more points. A couple of you would have been eligible in the tie break. But we have our clear winners and we have those that will be going home. Uren, Kenneth, and Mahmud, you have done exceptionally well. Well done to all 3 of you. Wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause to our contestants. Have a safe trip back home, Uren, Kenneth, and Mahmud. Samel, Taiwo, Ayooluwa, well done to all 3 of you. Just some useful information moving into round 2. Samel, 0.76 seconds is your average response time. Your best subject area is numbers and numeration. Taiwo, 1.66 is your average response time. Ayooluwa, your average response time is 1.33. So judging by this, Samuel, you are the fastest, and speed is very key in round 2. I'm going to ask you the questions in this order. It's going to be Samuel, followed by Ayooluwa, followed by Taiwo. Samuel and Ayooluwa, you're joint at 55 points. Taiwo, you're on 50 points. But like I say, it's not how you start, but how you finish. It's the Cowbellpedia 60 Seconds of Fame. Well done to all 3 of you. I wish you the best on your journey to the final. Samuel, are you ready for your Cowbellpedia 60 Seconds of Fame?
Yes, Quizmaster.
Your Cowbellpedia 60 Seconds of Fame starts now. There are Y oranges in a bag and 20% are bad. How many oranges are
4
good?
over 5 Y.
Correct. If 2 raised to the power 3 bracket x is equals to 16, find the multiplicative inverse of the value of x.
That's 2 over 3.
Incorrect. Find the set of integer values of x satisfying the inequality
minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, and 0.
Correct. In a class of 20 students, X are girls. What percentage are girls?
X over 20 times 100%. That's 5x percent.
Can you simplify that, please?
5x percent.
Correct. Determine the largest value of x if minus
5.
9. Correct. Simplify x squared minus 49 divided by x minus...
X plus 7 over x minus 7.
Correct. If 2 over 5 of a journey is x kilometers, how far is the journey?
5 over 2x.
Correct. If x minus 2 is less than 3, find the largest value of x if x is a negative...
4.
Incorrect. Find the area of a square whose diagonal is of length 10 centimeters.
That's 10 root 2.
Incorrect. Well done, Samuel. Let's see how well you do after your other colleagues take their 60 seconds. Ayooluwa, your Cowbellpedia 60 seconds of fame starts now. Simplify 7x minus 4 minus 4x minus 12.
3x plus 8.
Correct. What is the range of values of a reflex angle denoted by? Find the additive inverse of 6 times 10 raised to the power 7.
1 over 6 times 10 minus 6 times 10 raised to the power 7.
Correct. Simplify 8 times 3 over 4. Find the value of x in 4x minus 3 plus 2x equals 21.
X is 4.
Correct. A geometric progression has its first term as A car travels c kilometers at an average speed of v kilometers per hour. How long does the journey take?
C over v.
Correct. Simplify 18x squared yz over 6xz.
3xy.
Correct. If A is a set of A, B, E, find the number of proper subsets of A.
7.
Incorrect. Make x the subject of the formula. V is equal to
2v over h.
Correct. Solve for x in 4x plus 10 is greater than or equal
x
to
is greater than or equals to 1.
Incorrect. Three numbers, 5y, 20, form if the sum of x plus 1 and x plus 3 is 15, find x.
X is 4.
Correct. Well done. Well done, Ayooluwa. Taiwo, your Cowbellpedia 60 seconds of fame starts now. Find the area. Factorize m squared n minus
n into bracket mn minus c.
Correct. Which of the following fractions is the largest?
3 over 4.
Correct. What is the sixth term in the sequence? 10, 6, 2 minus 2?
Minus 10.
Correct. The volume of a man walks for 2 hours at 6 kilometers per hour. If he continues at this rate, how many kilometers will he cover in 5 hours?
15 kilometers.
Correct. If D is a set of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and E is a set of 2, 4, 6.
Empty set.
Correct. 2/3 of 3 minus 2 raised to the power 20 is?
2 times 1 raised to the power 20 over 3.
Incorrect. Convert 500 milligrams. Incorrect. Express 130,000 in standard form.
1.2 times 10 raised to the power 5.
Correct. If today is Sunday, which day? Evaluate log. Approximate 59.81.
59.82.
Correct. What is the 10th digit of the sum 1, 2? The mean of x, 1, 4, 5, 4x is 4. Find the value of x.
2.
Correct. Well done. Just like in round 1, 2 contestants are tied with points, and one other contestant might be moving on to the final or going home. We'll find out after the break on Cowbellpedia.
Instantly dissolving cowbell milk is both delicious and nutritious. It promotes good health and vitality. Cowbell milk has a blend of the important vitamins which we call Vita-Rich. A, C, D, E and K. Plus vitamin B9, which helps with brain development. We've also got a deliciously creamy new formula that dissolves instantly. Cowbell, now deliciously creamy.
Welcome back. It's still the senior category. And of course, we have our 3 contestants who have displayed accuracy, skill, and of course, courage. It takes a lot of courage to be here. Unfortunately, 1 will have to go home, and 2 will move on to the final. 85 points and 90 points is what we have on display, but 2 contestants are joint at 90, 1 is on 85. The contestant that will be going home is Samuel. Well done, Samuel. You did exceptionally well. I really look forward to anything and everything that you have to offer. You're a true inventor We wish you all the best. Have a safe journey back home. A round of applause to Samuel, ladies and gentlemen. Taiwo and Ayooluwa, you're both on 90 points, which means we'll need to move into a tie break. I'm just kidding. You're moving straight into the final. Well done to both of you. You've done very well. See you in the final. Glory, Oluwatunmise, Taiwo, and Ayooluwa are 4 finalists who have braved the odds to make it to the final. Everyone on this show, from the prelims to the semi-final, has done extremely well, and we're so proud of them. It's just one more semi-final left. 4 more spots in the final. Find out who those students will be. I am Oscar, your quiz master. Join me same station, same time next week for the 3rd and final semi-final right here on Cowbellpedia, your #1 mathematics competition for secondary school students across Nigeria and Africa. Bye for now.